Whoever came up with the saying, "it's just like riding a bike," clearly was not a mountain biker. Because after 4 months off the bike, I kind of feel like I've regressed 4 years worth of riding.
Oh God! That did not feel natural! I feel not good on jumps.
In episode 1 of Conquering Clickbait, though I didn't feel great, I did start feeling better.
All right.
That was huge. That was a good one, man. That was a big one right there, I feel like.
Unfortunately, there are some things you can't get back so quickly.
Out here for the second time this week, riding full black. I don't know what I was thinking. This was a huge mistake. I'm in serious pain.
Despite getting out and riding almost every day lately, I'm understandably still struggling in the fitness department. There is a silver lining to this all though.
Apparently, being out of shape is literally the most relatable thing I've ever done on the channel, because in the last video, I got so many comments relating, so many people, and I appreciate you guys for letting me know I'm not the only one. And now, it's time for us to all, including you, get ready for summer, because we do not want to be out of shape come summer. We want to make the most of it. So join in with me, get your ass on a saddle, and let's go get in shape together. Oh God, okay. Enough. I'm off the soapbox now. Mainly because I'm out of breath.
All right, welcome back to episode 2 of Conquering Clickbait. The objective, if you missed episode 1, is to work my way up from the green all the way back to getting fully confident on the bike after not riding in 4 months, so that I can ride the trail that I really want to ride here, which is Clickbait, the black, and roll the dice, the double black. All right, now I said I've been riding every day. I don't know if it's helping or hurting me, but look, don't be fooled. You can't get in shape within a week. I ain't even trying to lie and say that that's what was gonna happen. But I'm walking because Kevin's walking. That's what's happening. I'm walking because Kevin's walking.
The goal of today is pretty simple. I still need to get confident on this blue step up. I still don't feel great on it, and I know that in order to progress to the black, to the Clickbait, I need to feel good on that trail, on that jump first, at least for me. And after that, I want to go do a walkthrough of Clickbait and see what all is on there. Maybe by the end of today, clear a couple of them, but that, I think, I'll be really stoked if that was the case. I don't necessarily expect to do that, but it'll be pretty dope, so.
We lucked out again today with some great weather, though the conditions were uncharacteristically dry and dusty for Western North Carolina. We also had some fortuitous timing, as it wasn't long into our day before we bumped into a familiar face on the channel who just happened to be out for a joyride himself.
We got a guest appearance surprise showing up today, and
because of the mayhem that was opening day, this is actually the first time I've gotten to ride here with Seth. So naturally, I was super stoked to get a tow in from the guy who probably has the most experience on these jumps so far, starting with warm-up laps on what is currently my favorite trail out here.
that's it. That's the one. Oh, that's good enough. It's way too deep.
Look like you got pretty comfy on there.
A little too comfy, I think.
Do you think overshooting it by 12 feet's too comfy?
Well, you know what I think that means? I think that means I'm feeling better with speed, so this will be nice.
I'm good if you are. Whew, okay. Whew. All right, on the fly.
After riding the green trail so many times that we were basically finding ways to turn it into a blue, we decided it was time to move back to the actual blue trail to have a bit more room to grow. Naturally, I was very keen to be towed into this blue trail that had been giving me such a hard time, though I failed to take into account just how comfortable and fast Seth would ride it.
Yeah, dude. Holy shit. I sent the drop way too deep.
It's like a little bit of a steeper part down at the bottom that you can catch.
Oh my gosh. That scared me. I went so deep, I just slammed the brakes and like barely cleared the step up after that. Dang.
After the close call, we had a few successful runs, and I was definitely feeling a little bit better about my jumps than last time. But then I pulled over to watch Seth hit the jump, which was both a good and a bad thing for me.
Yeah, bud.
On the bad side, every single excuse that had been rattling around in my brain, blaming my poor performance on the shape of the jump or the harsh G-out or whatever, were instantly disproved because I just saw Seth absolutely send it. On the other hand, the good news is, thanks to Seth, I now know what is possible on this jump and how fun it can be. Now, I'm not saying I need to be throwing one-handers or whipping as hard as Seth, but watching the footage back, it's easy to see the difference between me, who is simply clearing the jump, and Seth, who has a complete mastery of it. Until I can ride it with that much comfort, control, and consistency, how can I possibly justify increasing the risk of moving up to the black diamond jumps on Clickbait?
Seth is sending it. Like, didn't realize you could send it this hard on this blue step up. Now I know where I need to be at before I move on to Clickbait, because dang, I want to be able to hit it that confidently and whip it that hard. I seriously, I've never seen you whip that hard.
It's got to be the right jump.
With all that said, I set back out onto the blue trail, determined to really go for it.
All right, let's do it. Gotta do as the Senor Hack does. Drop it in, Kev! Oh, God! Oh.
Only
Oh,
to
man.
immediately be reminded of
my knee
another
kinda-
one of those
it kinda-
cold, hard mountain bike truths. The truth that most crashes don't actually happen on the gnarly stuff,
Oh, that hurt. Ooh.
but
Dang.
instead on the super simple stuff when you are
setback.
least expecting it.
Please don't be up, please.
You okay?
Man, I didn't have my freaking GoPro on.
What happened?
In the exact same spot, but this time instead of, I almost caught it and I stuck my leg out and it like, my knee, man.
Okay.
Nothing popped, which is good, but I'm definitely not, I'm done riding. What a bummer, bro. It's the exact same turn, same exact patch. I must just have missed the one pack spot. Oh man, I'm so scared that something's wrong.
Took 2 hits 2 days in a row. Or 1 day
I
in a
was
row.
I was totally fine heading in today. This one was just my leg, man. It just
I think
went.
the moral-
It went out. It went out like this, and it was torquing this way. That's what I'm worried about.
I don't think jumps are your problem, man. I think you got to stay away from the berms.
Maybe it's probably not so easy thing to do.
We should go hit some big jumps.
Seeing how distraught and concerned I was, both Kevin and Seth did what any good friends would do and helped calm me down while keeping things lighthearted.
Didn't you pop Alex's shoulder back in, and then somebody got like a handlebar through the leg thing? Like, having flashbacks of you guys trying to medically assist somebody.
Yeah, I'm afraid. We've seen some stuff.
We've seen some people get, how they say,
We've seen some.
And what a freaking bummer, dude. Oh, I actually slid out in the exact same turn at the end of our last day of filming. Slid out exact same turn, except I didn't catch myself. This time I caught myself by sticking my leg out, and I wish I hadn't. Anyone that has had a knee injury, you know the disconcerting feeling I'm talking about, where your knee
feels unstable after a crash, and that's how my knee feels, is like loose and unstable. This is a knee that I have had ACL. I've torn my ACL and meniscus playing soccer before, so it's like I worry about this knee. It's also that knee I fell directly on off of the mainframe. So damn, dude. Supposed to be back out filming episode 2 like really soon here, and there's no way that's happening now, but still gonna do it. So there will be an episode 2, I promise. I'm gonna be more determined than ever. Now I don't know when. Dang.